Alright, today is Tempo Mage. This came from Silent Storm in Discord. It's been around for a while. I did go ahead and make one change. He had a counter spell in here. I went and put it as a second Vaporize. I think usually in Tempo Mage lists you'll see double Mirror Entity. I didn't want to go with either the Mirror Entity or the Counterspell because in Zoo it doesn't really tend to do all that much, countering like a Soulfire maybe. But mostly because Miracle Rogue, so many of their spells are so cheap, it just almost never really seems worth it. And the Mirror Entity, I think it's very, very good against Druid if you're facing a healthy amount of Druid. But we haven't seen like too much of that. And the one of Vaporize that we were running in Control Mage is doing quite well. So I figured, what the hell, let's just try to see how it does. It'll come up a bit more often, be a bit more consistent. And against stuff like Rogue, it's probably about as good as a Mirror Entity, right? If you kill a 3/3 versus get a 3/3, and maybe you're lucky enough to shoot a Leroy or a buffed Gadget, saying a Drake, something like that. So we'll see, but that's really the only change. I think everything else in here pretty standard. The Flame Strike, I guess it's kind of like a comeback thing. Like sometimes you'll see a Pyroblast as a bit of a finisher. Maybe that would be a bit more common than some sort of board clear. But yeah, I think everything else just looks pretty solid, pretty whatever. Tempo Mage doesn't tend to be one of the stronger lists. I mean, Mage just doesn't tend to be one of the stronger classes. But I like Tempo stuff. I think Mage can be a lot of fun. So yeah, I figured we'd give it a go here on the last day of the season. Last chance we have to face Legend decks before we're booted out of it again. So let's see, what are we starting with? A Druid, after I say we don't face much Druid. Well, here we go.
You asked for it.
Alright, probably don't need any of that. It's a little heavy. Looks much better. Now if we can get a Kirin Tor with that Mirror Entity, oof, then we're happy. Probably not going to be that lucky. I guess we'll see if he Wild Growth. I don't think I want to coin the Mirror Entity. If he ramps, it's a little bit tempting, but no, I think here... See, he didn't Wrath that. We get the extra damage from the Worm, because we use coin. Probably don't need that as a heal.
Where shall I start?
And he's charging it. Interesting. I think this is Missiles then. So Missiles is good with Mana Worm and Antonidas. Your other option is Frostbolt, but Frostbolt for the freeze can be like very good. We only need one missile to hit because we have the hero power as well. But I don't think it's right to just like intellect. Your 4 is usually kind of a slower turn. Alright, Yeti, not bad. But we can just keep pushing damage here. Follow this out with like a Mirror Entity or an Earthen Ring ping. Probably Mirror Entity. Gonna heal it with a Lord. Interesting. Okay. Actually a very strong move for him. It's unfortunate. he didn't draw. I think this...
Of course.
We have Antonice, we got Sunwalker. I think this is going to be the move. You can send 3 to face, but I don't think the 3 face damage really helps all that much. Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll be able to ping here. Got the option with these to still ping, because Sunwalker's obviously very good. I think I quite like that actually. I've got to keep his board relatively clear. How do we want to do this? Pretty tough, actually. I mean, Drake Frostbolt on that drops its 1 for a ping next turn, so you can Sunwalker. It's not great, though. You can also Senjin for the immediate taunt, but it doesn't really stack up very well against the board. I don't mind the draw. Even Antonitis is, like, not the worst. He's not on combo mana. Does stack up well on the board. Yeah, and you have to get taunts after. I think I am gonna go Drake with the freeze, and then that's probably our play. But yeah, really not a great spot. That's very bad. It's extremely bad. It doesn't change anything. And at this point, there's also a good chance of silences. Like if he just hits us in the face for anything, you're looking at dying to combo. This stacks up well against the board. Like you can pop the bubble with the hero power. But at least it's not like a straight trade.
I must safeguard them. My eyes are open.
I mean, I suppose you're praying for Flame Strike, but even then, still likely dead to combo. Hey, what's up, Blind? Welcome back. Any way you can survive this? I think it's unlikely. But you do what you can. Plop that down, do that. Pray for nothing. You're dead to combo anyway. Would it have been? Let's see.
None shall.
Let's see. Hits. One of those runs in. I guess we were. Yeah. For tempo deck, you don't have much tempo going on. Well, we did get, you know, out-ramped by Druid pretty hard with Innervates, so kind of makes sense that we fell behind. Yeah, getting free mana is pretty good at gaining your tempo. Gotta hold on to secrets for as long as possible, as you can play for 2 or 0 and not 3. I mean, if you can, it's nice. But I don't think we had an option to really hold on to it. I think still when we played the Mirror Entity, it ended up being the best play. Getting a Drake was okay. Because otherwise, yeah, you pop down like a Farseer and it just dies to a Yeti. Ah, see, this is the problem now. We're not playing on the weekend. It's, guess in the Eastern time zones, people are getting off work, but in my time zone, people are still at the office, at school, unfortunately. Anything, anyone. Snipers, whoever. Yeah, probably going to be a shorter stream today as well. I don't know, go for like hour, hour and a half, something like that. Happy that I've been able to actually get one in. Still got lots of shit to do, but yeah, unfortunately can't go that long. And then yeah, don't know when I'll be back after that. It's gonna be a little shaky at the start of February. Yeah, I know, up to 7 minutes. This is probably not a good matchup, but never seen this guy's name, and he's 401, which is like the bottom end of Legend, which means there's a chance that this is not just standard Control Warrior. Maybe, just maybe, this is something weird. Yeah, play like a pirate.
Armor made to fit.
Slam. What do I want to do? You have the opportunity of doing that. I kind of just want to kill this, though. I think I'm going to, because the other thing here is I might heal with the Forest here. So if we do this next turn, I don't know. I guess we'll see what we draw, but you might be getting like an Acolyte or something. What's a good matchup for Tempo Mage? I think you're going for... God, maybe we do want it with the draw. I will. I think it's going to be good against something like Miracle Rogue. I guess we'll have to see. But you should be able to secure the board early. It's got a bit of burst. Nothing's really like that susceptible to sap. I'm not sure about this list in particular, but I know some can be good against the Zoo as well. See, I can also ping my own Acolyte. I think I kill... He can't brawl right away. He's at least one turn off of brawl. I can ping after. I think this is what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I don't know. I think Tempo Mage, I think most mages are just kind of like so all around. It's just kind of like a mediocre deck against everything. A mediocre class, even.
Back to work.
Okay, I don't mind if he's got to execute that. Let's see what we get here. I might missiles. Because I do kind of want this to die. This is going to buff the worm. Yeah, let's do it. I could have hit first. But I'm not sure which way I actually want it. Because it gives me another opportunity to ping. But then if it dies, it's like not as good of a brawl. Because I don't really want to run out something big like a Sunwalker. I'm not even sure that I want a Senjin here. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'd much rather do that. Yeah, now I think I'm comfortable throwing some more stuff out. Because kind of no matter what, if he wastes his whole turn just doing like brawl hero power, that's pretty great. Let's see what we get. Fireball would be nice. We do get one attack if we Arcane Intellect on this. You don't get much else after, or we can throw them both in and plop down something big. Is right. I think it's better to throw them both in. If you just have a 3/3 on the board, and he's on 7 mana versus a Sunwalker. We do have good follow-up. Yeah. Or a Senjin Forest here. Pushing? No. I think I like this. Unless he's running the Black Knight, it's pretty tough. Pretty tough for him to deal with this. Oh. Fuck. Yeah, that's right. We're a Warlock. That's basically what our hero power became. Huh. Oh, I didn't expect a Tink Master. Ah, so sad. We, looks like we would have got a Fireball. Well, who knows how the draw engine actually works in the game. It's probably not that predetermined.
What to do? What to do?
Like, it's actually not the worst board to Flame Strike, but I want to develop minions, so I'm not going to. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. See what he does. If he doesn't attack, then I think we're looking at potential Flame Strike.
Back to work.
Oh, interesting. Okay. God, he's back up to 30. What a dickhead. Nice thing is, Antonitis can get guaranteed value off of this next turn. It's pretty important here. I think we do hit there, most likely. Well, maybe not. He did already Whirlwind. It's another one of these brawl type situations. The 3 damage on his face might really matter. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I'm gonna send it. He might get more value off of this if he's got like a second Whirlwind, Acolyte, all that kind of shit. But I don't know. Not really guaranteed that he'd be running a second Whirlwind anyway.
That belongs in a museum.
My shield for Argus.
Okay. So I guess that's what we fireball then. Was looking like a flame strike for a minute, but so the only thing about arcane intellect here is looking at Antonitis. I guess we can just play the vaporize with it. Maybe we draw into arcane missiles. Yeah, let's do this. It's pretty juicy. I like this. Fireball there. I know we're doing this. But this Frostbolt. Saw Whirlwind, saw Taskmaster. I'm gonna do it like that. Same thing, if I'm flooding the board with more stuff, Kirintor, Antonitis. Don't really care that that lives. Would a Flame Strike kept down with Fireball to answer an 8/8?
Truth is my shield.
I'm not sure though, if he's got a reg, like... Not sure how we deal with it, or if we just ignore it even. I'm not really worried about it. I guess Alex you'd have to answer.
What to do?
Let's see. Same deal, so much stuff.
I wonder.
I think I want this out for the card more than anything, and then I want this dead. Do I want it out at all? No, maybe not. I do that. Hey, what's up, Monty?
Let the pain speak to
No. Nice to see you. Huh, okay. Well, that works. Not really a situation I expected him to concede in, but sure.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Different warrior.
Stream's eyes are upon you.
You asked for it.
Throw it all back. Pretty so-so hand. Antonitis might come in real handy here, though. Down the stretch.
Hail to you.
Squelch. Okay. Pretty rough to possibly run this out on 3. Ugh. I don't want to run it out into War Axe, though. Honestly, I think this is the line. He can't War Axe, we can get the Elemental out, and this trades favorably with an Acolyte, if that's what he's looking to play. Could get, like, slammed, I suppose. Hey, what's up, Flash Kid? This feels fine, though. Like, this is a good execute target if he's got the ability to, but... hopefully he just doesn't have it. Alright, being frozen, you can run these out then. Yeah, and I think it's going to be better to get one out than just draw. The fact that he's still frozen. And you can go into Sunwalker, potentially guard against this. I mean, if he's got another Korkron, I don't know, some other way of dealing damage. I don't think we make this trade either. It's not a bad trade, but if he didn't have a way to deal with it before, put him on the back foot. Especially if we could get a missiles, it would just be so great. Something to generate fireballs. This damage is going to really come in handy. I like that. I'm also more willing to run other stuff out, so we can do this. If we get a secret, we do. I doubt he's running double brawl, but I'm willing to take the risk. Yeah, see, this is a situation, or like after that brawl, where I wouldn't be like shocked at a concede. You know, if it's me, I still wouldn't, because I'm so stubborn, but... Does he have a cleave that hits 4 things? Okay, we got 8 here. Trying to think, do we actually like draw off of the Acolyte? If we get a fireball, it's lethal.
I wonder.
Yeah. Yeah. He's only on 8 mana. Who cares? I don't even want to give him a card in case he's running a second brawl. Just do that. We'll win anyway. Yeah, you can draw 2. Split the difference, draw 1. Because even if he brawls that board, I don't think he wins. Come on. What is it? 3, 6, 7? We're 1 short? Wait. 3, 4, 7, but then you vaporize. That's pretty sick. Nice. Okay. actually winning with the deck. Winning matchups I didn't really expect to win too. We take these. This is nice.
Jaina versus Valera.
Okay. I actually wanted to play this matchup.
You asked for it.
I guess this kills a concealed gadget sand, so it's not like useless in the deck. I'm not gonna keep it, but alright, leave this alone. No backstab. No backstab. We don't like backstabs. Is he setting up for an SI play? Because I'm wondering if I should freeze him. Right? Apprentice, coin, frostbolt. Could just missiles too.
What to do? What to do?
Wonder if missiles is better though. It's just like, yeah, does it matter? Does the damage from the weapon matter, or do you save that for an SI?
Time runs out on me.
I mean, you're doing that. I guess you could do them both. Ah, fuck it. Just send it. I kind of think you hold on to the frostbolt there, but we have to draw off it down though, so let's just go crazy. I can't want to explain 2 Vaporize in the deck. That's tempo, expect to be ahead on the board. Isn't opponent more likely to be trading and not going face. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I don't mind that. But it's more just like, so the list had 1 Vaporize, which I've seen do quite well. It actually had a counter spell instead, which I'm just not a fan of. What the hell? Mostly because of this matchup. But even in Zoo and stuff, it's just kind of meh. So I ended up putting, oh, with Soundness. Boy, hold on. I'm just real confused.
What to do?
Because you can actually try to, like, burst him down here. He's got a leopard note. Does he run farce here?
What to do? What to do?
I feel like if this was... I really don't know what the fuck that is.
Eyes are open.
I'm just gonna do that for now. So yeah, I just ended up putting in a second Vaporize. Mostly because I didn't want the counter spell. I think normally you want a mirror entity. Oh, hit that, damn. If you're going for tempo, because yeah, you end up getting like a minion and that kind of thing. But I do think Vaporize against Miracle Rogue, which I guess this isn't, is actually very, very good. I think almost every single target is a good target. Huh. Just so weird, because I really want to fireball his face, but I want to not die. I'm going to do that. I imagine he's got chargers in the deck. So I'm okay doing that. So yeah. So the second Vaporize is more of just like, I don't know, an experiment to see how it ends up doing. List isn't really refined. Yeah, it's really not. Yeah, I feel like it probably doesn't run heals. But the other thing... Interesting. But the other thing that just seemed weird about it was... he didn't have anything up until that turn, which made it seem like not very aggro. Boy, do we really have to, like, pray on an Arcane Missiles the following turn? You push 7 now. You get 7 and you need 2 to hit face. I don't like that either. If something dies. I think that's what you do now. Yeah, it's a RNG 2-turn lethal. Right, because if one of these dies, there's less stuff on the board to get hit by missiles. Then yeah, you're relying on 2 of them going face. Oh, it looks like we're just dead anyway. That's too bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played against this guy before and he was just playing standard Miracle Rogue, so I was really confused when I saw that that Leper Gnome, and it came out so late. Well, yeah, we know.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
Boy, this is an awkward hand. Okay, no, we don't want that. I would love to have the worm. Thing is, like... Like, this can end up being very good versus Druid. I gotta look at the list again. But you want, like, yeah, one of Sorcerer's Apprentice or Mana Worm or something before you keep all of this. I don't think I can keep it all. I don't think I want the Frostbolt. Maybe I do. I don't even think you do. I think you just go hard for Worm and Apprentice. This is just worse. Gross. There's a good chance I just coin this out. He can't deal 6 damage very easily, at least not on this much mana. Thankfully we drew something that's playable next turn. I think I just bolted. Let me see. Maybe not. Yeah, probably not. Unless you want to finish it with arcane missiles. You bolt, ping, and the next turn you ascension missiles. I actually think I'm just gonna get this down. Kinda ends up being a similar thing anyway.
Where shall I strike?
Well, we got all the spells in the world. Huh.
I wonder.
I guess you just go with the safe play. Because you might be able to pull something off that's like super good against against this with arcane missiles, but I think I'd rather just keep his face frozen. Even here you could play it, but we have it with spell power next turn to maybe kill that if he hits here.
None shall.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Man, I've been seeing a lot more Black Knight in Druid all of a sudden. I think I gotta start considering that play more now. Cause yeah, you didn't. I guess now I'm more comfortable putting this out, but you didn't used to see it that much. Now I'm just seeing it all the time. Guess we'll do that. A lot of ways to kill this on one.
I must safeguard the land.
That's fine. Okay. See what we get. Launching 8 missiles is super random. If we get Antonitis, it's like really nice to have
What to do?
there. But getting this with spell power is also very nice.
One's out on you.
Do something good. Great. Okay. Actually pretty good. Oh. I mean, Farseer's great with the, like, to have the extra body, but I just think Mirror Entity against Druid is too good. And he's probably going to play something. So we'll get that body anyway. It's fine.
I concede.
Quite fine. Wow, actually climbing. Again, did not expect it. It's 2 days in a row where we've been climbing with lists that I really would not expect to climb with. They released the Vampire Survivors patch. Oh, I thought they had before. I updated it yesterday. I see there's like new achievements and stuff like that. Unlocked and played everything already. How do you... Because I got the patch yesterday. And then I just launched the game to see if I had the new level unlocked. And it's not unlocked. What do you have to do that? Because I didn't want to like do a full run or anything. I didn't have time, unfortunately. That's the one thing. I don't want everything spoiled in that game, but that's the one thing that I would like to know. I guess I could just Google it too. Okay, then we don't need double vaporize in our opener. The new achievements unlock the new stuff. Oh, okay. Well, I will take a look at the new achievements then. What does it have here? Oh, but it says Green Acres. Oh, I guess we'll get that out. It says for the new level, unlock hyper mode for 2 stages. Weird, because I already have that. Maybe I just have to do a run or something. Finish in hyper to get the new map. No. Okay, I guess I'll just have to do that. Okay, I think it is worth killing this thing, even if you put this down to 1. Two new classes require you to do something. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to get back to it. I didn't want to overdo it. I just kind of want to go back as new content arrives. Like, I guess you're vaporizing here. So you can also ping, hit, save a vaporize. But having that die and then playing the Drake because he's overloaded, I feel like it's better. Yeah, that would make sense that they don't check retroactively. I mean, I know the game is kind of seems very like low budget. Have you unlocked and played with the ghost? No. I did not know there was a ghost. No, I think the last guy I got was, whatever his name is, Mortaccio or whatever, the skeleton dude. I have like 8 characters, but I haven't played with all the characters. I've maybe played 4 or 5 of them. What's a secret character? Ah. Oh wow, he's taking 8? Okay, Sunwalker might just get Earthshocked. Do I ping Sinjin? Earthshocked or Hexed? Do I care about ping? I mean, I could even just get Thalanos out. I'm gonna do that. One taunt. See what he does with it. If you like lava burst, and I can just follow it up with like more shit. He does, yeah. Yeah, it seems weird. You get the benefit off the death rattle, but he's so hesitant to let it die. I've played this guy before, and he was playing Shaman. I thought this guy was like hyper aggressive, but he had Harvest Golem, which is maybe in an aggressive list. Feral Spirit, which usually isn't, but then Loot Hoarder, which you do see. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe tweaks his list a lot. I know Great Balance gave us that one was almost like an aggro mid-range combination shaman thing, so maybe that's what he's kind of doing, because that ran Feral Spirits, but everything else is like Lava Burst and shit. I don't like Feral Spirit. I don't know. I find it's just, yeah, and here's Lava Burst. Yeah, I find it just doesn't do good for me. Yeah, I don't want to get Sunwalker hexed. He gets a nice hit on the bubble. But that's what he did for the... I don't know. I feel like Sunwalker's still fine here. 99% of cards trade neutral or worse against it. I mean, it's good on like the turn that you play it. It's the overload that kills me though. Right? Like, he played it and then he's got like a 2-mana follow-up. And it's just like, I don't know. Aggro Shaman doesn't have Hex. Yeah, somebody mentioned that before. Hold on, let me dig this goofy list up, so, from Great Balance. Let me see if that ran a Hex. Because I also did not like that one. Same deal. Sunwalker ping's okay. Flame Strike is eh. I think I prefer this. No. I don't see it. Pretty sure it was Great Balance. Oh, anyway, yeah, seems like he's not running Hex. Okay, now we get a nice Flame Strike. I think we get Thalnos out with it, though. Rather that than the ping. Yeah, he's been super willing to just smash things. Let's see if we can't draw the burn. We do get tons of draw. Alright, we get to do a lot of shit here, but is it enough?
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh my god. Because you can Kirantor Vaporize. You can Drake double missiles. Like, I think I want a missiles even if I vape. I've played this guy before and I am positive at the very least I've never seen a Bloodlust. He's already down a Doomhammer. I don't think you... Because you could also draw for more. I think that's what I'm gonna do is Kirantor still lets you draw though because it's cheap. I guess we'll see. Okay, you get that as well. So you got that, you got that, you got that, and then you just shoot everything out. I hope it all goes well. That was weird. What? That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. What are the odds of that? Is it 1 in 6 hit the same thing 3 times? Yeah.
Amazing.
What is that? 36 times 6, whatever that is. 180. It's like 216. 1 out of 216 for the first one, is that right? Yeah, Tree of Life was good in that. There was that one mill deck that did it. Uncle Antonitis. Yeah, that would be nice. Even this is not bad. I think you just... Do you ping Antonitis or do you Drake and Farce here? Probably Drake and Farce here. I mean, we can Drake first. Thing is, I need that dead so that this is the only vaporize. If you play Antonitis, he's more likely to send that to face, though. Whereas if you play this, he just makes a trade. You still get a chance to draw next turn. I think I'm going to... oh. I actually meant to drag that back into my hand. I hadn't decided yet, but I guess my mouse slip decided for me. For the both of them, 1 in 1,728. Jesus. Okay, this is still fine. Same principle, really. Not gonna be enough. Okay. Now we win. Never liked statistics anyway. It feels like fake mathematics. Why does it feel like fake mathematics? Since you can get a different answer based on how you ask. I mean, if you're asking like a different question, but something similar, like maybe I know what you mean. Because I know when I took statistics courses, the thing... Oh, this guy's rank 7 now. I found this guy before. Rank 7, wow. Yeah, one of the things that always drove me crazy... I gotta kind of think about this. I think this is the hand I want. Is, they wouldn't necessarily try to make a question hard because the actual math behind it was hard, but yeah, because the wording was tricky. So it'd be like, you know, what are the chances of drawing... It's like a really simple example, but they would dress it up. You know, the difference between what are the chances of drawing the same card 3 times in a row in a deck of cards versus saying like 3 jacks in a row or something like that. Yeah, this is Fight Amanda. Because then you're saying like, well, the first card that you draw could be anything, and then you just need the next 2 cards to be the same as the first card, whereas like 3 jacks in a row specifically is different. But then, yeah, they would try to like confuse it all in the question. And it's like, dude, I'm struggling enough in this course. Like, you don't need to make the wording like extra complicated to screw with me. Some players runs BGH and Black Knight in a row. Okay, good to know. I'll trust you, Purely Ironic. You know what everyone's doing. That's interesting. Well, at least BGH shouldn't be a problem, but Black Knight, that's interesting. Which means we could get this engine out now so it doesn't get Black Knighted later. Let's do this. Also, you can ask the same exact question, and based on if you're, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Bayesian and non-Bayesian statistics, the answer is a tiny bit different. That must be at a level of statistics that I never got to. Because I'm unfamiliar with all that. So I can hit heal, but then do I get Black Knighted? Is that why he's not swinging? He's been tryharding? Yeah, I mean, he's rank 7. He's clearly doing quite well. I'm gonna clear. Just because I feel like clearing is good. If he Black Knights me, whatever, I deserve it, because chat's helping. I don't think I've ever seen the Black Knight in a rogue deck, but... or at least not in, like, a otherwise miracle rogue deck. I think I do want to just fireball this. I might have seen it in some, like, goofy, weird list somebody throws together.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Okay. Boy, if we could just get the flame strike, that would be pretty hilarious. Alright, not quite. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I like the Vaporize in this matchup a lot. You just feel so much safer. Like, if he gets through a taunt, and even just the threat of Leroy at any time. Now, we haven't faced any Zoo, but when we played Vaporize in our Control Mage, it was really good at sniping Doom Guards. I don't think it would be that good at doing it in this list, but I guess I have to play more. Former pro, you can find him in all tournaments, okay. Jeez, how deep is he?
Quickly.
Guessing he's got the other conceal.
This guy's toast.
4 inches? Oof, too deep for me. I don't know if I need to save this. I want to kill this, for sure. Keep the vape. He's still got backstabs, is the thing. But it's not like you can Antonidas Apprentice Vaporize. You maybe do it with, like, Arcane Missile, so is the Worm
What to do?
better?
What to do?
If it is, it's barely. Which one did he sap? I guess it would be this one.
Time runs out on me.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Yeah, there's the backstab. The other sap. So we do have another Vaporize, which is nice, but it means it's more primed for the Gadgets in than it is for Leroy, which is unfortunate. I mean, this guy's rank 7. I don't think this comes as a surprise, but he's playing very well. Like, extremely well. No, but he's playing around Vaporize properly. Like, I don't know exactly how much damage he's got here with, like, Leroy and everything else, but there's a good chance that we are dead.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Alright, where's our third Vaporize? Okay, you can't Antonitis, obviously. I guess Sunwalker's still better.
I'm almost in cards.
Third vape, you're still dead? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, even if you ping, you hit, what, he's got 18 from Leroy and of this still just chilling. I think he's just doing math, probably making sure he's got lethal.
I'm out of cards.
And yeah. I mean, we know he's got double shadow step, the rest doesn't matter. Spectated Thaxor, I don't know who that is, to rank 1 in Asia. Ended the season there, looks like he'll do the same in NA. Nice. What did he play? Miracle Rogue, of course. Well, I mean, you always talk about that guy who hits rank 1 in every server with, what do you call it? With Zoo. And you seem to know all the super goofy versions of decks and stuff like that, so figured I'd check. Runs a 2-shift version. Yeah, that's different. That's definitely different. I'm surprised. I feel like Shiv always feels weak, but like whether I'm playing with it or against it. It's funny, the name, if it is Thaxor or whatever, I went to high school with a kid, so he was Vietnamese, and his last name, it was spelt like that, right? It looks like Thack or Thatch or something. Apparently it was actually Tatch, but we'd read it as Thatch, so people just called him Harry Thatch. That was his name, and it just, I don't know, it just sounds dirty, like there's something about being Harry Thatch sounds dirty, and he never corrected us, and that's what we always called him. And then we had to vote for, like, class president, and there were we were probably grade 11, 12, something like that, I think 12, and some girl in, like, grade 9, 10 was running the voting system, and so she would just ask for your name, your student ID, and then, like, tick you off that you'd voted, and we all go to vote, you know, they ask, you know, what's your name? I give them my name, okay, yeah. And what's your name? Yeah, give them the name, okay. And then they ask my friend, this Harry guy, yeah, what's your name? And he goes, Harry Thatch. And she just gives him this look that's like, and then, you know, they're just staring at each other for a second. She's like, yeah, you're right here. Sorry, okay. It just made him feel so much worse about the unfortunate name he was given. Hit rank 1 with Zoo before anyone else had started the season. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I figured end of the season's different than start. I remember he did say he got there before everyone else, but still. I don't know where then that guy ends up landing or anything. Well, if we can find a game, I think this is going to have to be our last one. Like I said, quicker stream today. There we go.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
I said different guy. Don't recognize his name.
You asked for it.
I guess we're throwing it all back. I don't know. Arcane Intellect just can be really good. I really like it with Sorcerer's Apprentice in this matchup, but I don't think it's a keep unless you got both. Worm would be great. Or Kirin Tor. Boy, all spells, okay. Really fitting the theme of Mage. Oh, good. Good. I want more cards. I actually think you do. God, this sucks. I think you do that, because if he's playing something big, you're gonna play Vaporize next turn. But this is, not what you're hoping for. Fuck. I guess you're still playing it in anticipation of the big thing he's most certainly going to play. This looks like the game is just bugged. Oh. Okay. I guess we can get big things too then. Maybe fireball it or something. Okay, I don't mind this. See, I'd also be comfortable with the... Oh, 1 second here.
I wonder.
It's weird. I guess I have a delivery, but I have no idea what for. Like, you can Frostbolt and kill it, but it just doesn't buy you anything, which is so unfortunate. But I don't think we want a freeze for anything else, so... So yeah, I guess you're just doing that.
My eyes are open.
We hunger for vengeance.
Job's done.
I see. Girlfriend's ordering stuff from Korea in anticipation of returning. This all makes sense now. What is this bullshit? How do you have all that mana? I hate that. Okay. Is there any like apprentice play here? I think I'd rather just fireball ping. Because you actually might get something out of Flame Strike coming up. But I don't know, yeah, if you run that out, what do you, like, missiles with it or something? Not great. So rude. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We love it. We really love it. Fuck. I think you have to go for just the, like, 1 in a million. Is there any, like, you can't even spam the board?
Someday I'll be just like you.
This is not 1 in a million. We did have some pretty crazy shit happen with this earlier, but... I don't know. Alright. Alright. Kill us. Do it. Just do it. Combo our face. Oh yeah, bet you didn't expect that. Now you're doomed. Okay. You guys ready for the comeback? How do we come back? You can't flame strike. That's the sad thing.
I wonder.
Do you like vaporize Farseer? No, Farseer doesn't do shit because he still just swipes your face. So you let him swipe your face anyway. He hits, he hits. There's literally no way because Rag just shoots. He'd have to not swing. Ready for comeback indeed. Well, Sakrasta, I wish you luck in your journey. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. Well, we knew it was happening. I don't think there's any way out of that unless you misplace. Yeah, so it's going to be the last one for today. Did we climb? Ended about the same kind of climb. It actually ended up being somewhat decent. Better than I expected. But, yeah, won't be streaming tomorrow, and I just don't know what February is going to look like to kick things off. It's going to be slow, I'm sure. I'm going to be very busy. I'm just going to try to get as much streaming in as possible when I've got time. And then, I don't know, maybe partway through the month, whatever that happens to be, a couple weeks in maybe, we'll kind of return to a more regular schedule, kind of get things back to how they've been. But, yeah, not sure what we'll do to kick things off. Obviously Hearthstone, but don't have anything really planned. And, I don't know, we'll wing it. So, enjoy your night. Appreciate you guys being here. See you, Flashkit, and I'll see you when I see you.